On a moonless night, a desolate highway stretched endlessly through a dense forest. The wind whispered eerie secrets through the towering trees, and an unsettling silence hung heavy in the air. Travelers rarely ventured down this lonesome road, for it was said to be haunted by a strange apparition. One stormy evening, a weary traveler named Sarah found herself driving along this forsaken stretch of highway. Rain pelted her windshield, making it nearly impossible to see. Her car's engine groaned, and the tires skidded dangerously on the slippery road. Desperate, she pulled over to the side, hoping for a stroke of luck. As Sarah stepped out into the chilling rain, she noticed an old, battered truck parked a short distance ahead. Oddly, the truck seemed to be in perfect condition, unaffected by the storm. Clutching her jacket tight, she approached it, her breath misting in the frigid air. Suddenly, a soft voice called out from behind the truck, "Please, help me." Sarah's heart pounded as she turned to see a shadowy figure emerge from the darkness. The man was drenched, his clothes tattered, and his face concealed by the hood of his jacket. Without thinking, Sarah rushed forward to assist the stranger. "Are you okay?" she asked, her concern overshadowing her fear. The man nodded, thanking her for stopping. He explained that his car had broken down further down the road, and he had been walking for miles. Sarah offered to give him a lift to the nearest gas station. As he climbed into her car, a shiver ran down her spine. There was something about him, something unnatural. But she dismissed her unease, attributing it to the eerie surroundings. As they drove, the man's silence became unsettling. He stared straight ahead, his eyes locked on the rain-soaked road. Sarah couldn't shake the feeling that something was terribly wrong. Suddenly, he spoke in a low, haunting voice. "You shouldn't have stopped for me." Sarah's heart raced, and she glanced at him, now noticing his ghostly pale complexion and the strange, ethereal glow in his eyes. Panic welled up inside her as the realization struck. She had picked up a hitchhiking ghost. In an instant, the car filled with a bone-chilling cold, and the windows fogged over. The man's form began to fade, and Sarah's grip on the steering wheel tightened. Desperate, she slammed on the brakes and the car screeched to a halt. The ghostly figure turned to her, his expression twisted in anguish. "I died on this highway, lost and alone," he whispered. "Now I wander, seeking help that can never come." Terrified, Sarah flung open the car door and ran into the pouring rain, leaving her car and the ghostly hitchhiker behind. She never looked back, but the haunting memory of that night would stay with her forever, a chilling reminder of the dangers that lurked on that desolate highway.